Hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmy. How is everyone? Welcome. I'm flying solo. I'm going to give YouTube a few minutes to notify people that I am live. How is everyone? Welcome. Can somebody please tell me that you can hear me because it's so quiet over here? I am in the office today. Can somebody say, yes, we can hear you? I'm going to keep talking. Hey, well, welcome to Notary Life with Kimmy, everyone. I'm flying solo. Both Angela and Alexis had other commitments this evening, but I am here to talk about the I-9 employment verification form. For those of you who do not know what that is, I'm going to talk about it shortly. I want to welcome everyone who is watching live and who will join me on the replay, and also who will listen on our podcast. Notary Life with Kimmy has a podcast. Thank you, G King, because I was like, it's so quiet in here. Normally something's going on, and I actually can see Facebook because I'm in the office on the large computer. So I'm gonna refresh and say hello to who? Lee, is it Leancy and Stacy. Hey, welcome guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hey, Yukanda, Adele, welcome. I appreciate everyone being here. So tonight we're going to talk about the I-9 form. And are you familiar with what the I-9 form is? Hey, Donna, how are you? I've talked about it before, and this video came about. Hey, everybody, welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about the I-9 form. What is it? Why it's important to receive training on it, how you can add it to your notary business, okay? And why you should add it to your notary business, okay? So, hi, I am just being me. Welcome. How's everybody? So let's get right into it because you know I don't like to hold you any longer than I have to. Hey, Marcel, how are you? Congrats on your wedding officiant. Everything that you're doing on your wedding officiant journey. That is amazing. You're really taking that business by the horns and getting it done. So, yeah, so let's talk about the I-9. So, for those of you who do not know and who may be new to notary, the I-9 is a form that's required before you can start working in the United States legally. Okay. And it's normally asked that notaries complete it because we're very familiar with forms. Okay. IDing people. That's a major part of the I-9 form is the identification piece, right? So an employer will reach out to you or they'll have their employee, the person just got hired, and they'll call you and say something like, hey, I have this form I need to get notarized. Hey, Robbie and Madison. Okay. So people will say, hey, Stacey Ann too, welcome. So most notaries, when they hear that word, that it needs to be notarized, they'll think, oh, I need to stamp this document. However, if you really do your research, that document is never to be notarized. Okay. You need to know what you're doing before you just start doing things. Okay. So it's mostly for remote employees. If you have a job where you go there physically, they will normally do it on the spot there at work or give you a package or something. But I-9 now, it can be completed two different ways: paper, the old fashioned paper way, or electronically. And this video came about, it was already on my list of things to do this week. However, I was in another Facebook group and someone said, hey, can somebody help me complete an electronic I-9? They put the request in there twice. I did not have time to respond. And I always tell you, there's no way we can teach you on the spot. And that's why we really believe in staying ready, get ready, so you don't have to do things like that. You can't learn these services in a Facebook group. Most people are actually working. They don't have time to get back with you and say, hey, so you need to do A, B, C, D, E. No, now is the time to learn how to do these services, okay? So I do have an I-9 course, but we're going to talk about it today, why you should add it, some common mistakes, okay? And then the course is on sale over at notaryeducatorsllc.com, 60% off. And it's an investment in your business. So you may say, well, I don't get a lot of I-9 requests. I've never had one. And what happens if you get that call tomorrow? So how many of you right now are doing the I-9 Put a 1 if you are currently filling out the I-9 form and you know how to fill it out several ways, not just one. And put a 2 if you don't even know what it is or you have not added it to your business. So 1 if you are doing them, 2 if you don't have a clue what it is. Let me know. While you're doing that, I see a few 1s. Let's see what else we got going on. Couple 1s. Got a 2 on Facebook. Okay. Couple 2s. Yeah. So if you're running a notary business, yeah, I see more 2s than 1s. If you're doing a notary business, guys, and you call yourself a business and you really want to be about that money that we talk about, again, your phone may not ring all day, every day for the I-9. It may not. Angela said this week she had 3, right? But maybe she had 0 last week. You just never know. You want to stay ready, be ready, so you don't have to get in Facebook and say, how do I fill this out? So let's talk about why the demand is there for I-9s, okay? Let's talk about it. Somebody said, I know, but I didn't know I could add this. Yeah, I want to talk about that. Let me put that in the room right this second, too. Thank you. I'm just being me. So the only state that the notaries cannot just willy-nilly fill out the I-9 is the state of California. In California, you must be an immigration specialist with a bond and everything to fill out that form. So it's not that you cannot do it as a notary in California, but it's extra credentialing that's required. Some other states don't require anything at all. But California is the only state that if you're not in California, you should have I-9 on your Google My Business page. And even in California, if you take an immigration training and you are bonded, then you can add this service. And it's considered immigration documents. It's considered part of immigration documents through the U.S. UCIS is the department that this comes from, and that they handle immigration. So if someone want to bring their family over from another country, it goes through them. The I-9, making sure you are legally able to work in the United States. That's why this form has to be filled out. So let's talk about it right quick, a few things. So demand, there is a high demand because most people now are working from home. So the companies have to outsource this to a local notary. So if the job is in Georgia and the company is located in California, they're not going to have their client fly out to California to get this form completed. Same thing, if the company is in Texas and the employee is in Florida, they're not going to say, hey, you got to fly back to Texas to get this form completed. No, they need somebody local on the ground to fill it out. That's where you as the notary come in, okay? So tonight, thank you for joining us. We're talking about the I-9. So why is it so important to fill it out correctly? Because of compliance. These companies are trusting you, the notary, to fill the form out correctly, okay? If you don't fill out the form correctly, the company gets in trouble. So we want to make sure that we know what we're doing before we just start willy-nilly filling out forms. And again, this can be done electronically. In the course, I teach you how to do it electronically, about the method, how it works, and then also how to fill it out with paper. Most of your I-9 requests will be paper format. However, you will get a few when they want you to do it with the computer. And basically, you would either use your laptop or their laptop and then get it done, okay? You still need to know how to fill it out, even though it's digitally. And I usually charge a few more dollars if it's digital because it just takes more time. The paper is easy. You would think it would be the reverse, but the client has to go find their password normally, or they got to reach back out to human resources. When you're doing it electronically, it's a whole situation. So I like the paper way. It's a whole lot easier, 9 out of 10 times. But it's a scalable business because once you put it on your Google page, people start finding out you know how to do it. Then they're going to reach out to you. Who needs the I-9 also? Again, it could be anybody remote. And I've had companies where once the company knows that you can do it in your area, they have other employees in that area. They'll use you for repeat business, okay? So what else about the I-9? Again, you want to have a reputation of being able to complete it correctly because someone's job is on the line. So they have 3 days normally from the time they start to get this form completed. 3 days. And sometimes they wait to the last minute. So they'll call you and say something like, oh, I had this I-9. I started this job 3 days ago and today's the deadline. Okay. So they have 3 days to get it completed. And normally they're pretty good about it because they know it messes up their payroll or they may be terminated without this form because they have to prove that they legally can work in the United States. So don't wait until someone calls you with this assignment or this job. And these jobs do come from signing companies sometimes. There are a couple of signing companies that are sending notaries out to complete the I-9. Okay. So you want to know how to do this. It's another stream, another revenue source for you. Okay. And the best thing about starting the I-9 or adding the I-9 service to your notary business is the startup cost. Literally, you take the course that I offer is less than $60. It's like $55 at the time of this video. And that's your investment to learn how to complete it correctly. You need some I-9 forms. I always have some blank ones. I teach you that in the course too, because the client may bring one and they try to fill it out. They fill it out incorrectly. Or you fill it out and you fill it out incorrectly. Now you need a backup. Always have a backup, okay? So I'm going to highly encourage you, if you are not doing the I-9, check into that training. It's like you and I sitting in a room and I take you step by step how to fill it out. It's not fluff about what an I-9 is, because we're doing that right now. And this is not even a fluff session right here. I'm giving you the real, right? So the course is even more detailed. So you want to learn how to fill out this form correctly. And then once you do, it's going to be another stream of income for you. So I'm going to take a few questions, guys. I can stay till about 8:30ish. So what questions do you have for me as far as completing the I-9 and why you should add it to your business? Are you afraid to add it to your business? Because this is my theory at Notary Educators. We want to teach you how to have an effective business. And that means when your phone rings, you can do I-9s. Earlier in the week, we talked about ink fingerprinting. We will be talking about proctoring again. We will be talking about all these different services. And I just told someone, I taught a class earlier today, and I said I have a video where there are about 12 different things you can do, but really it's almost 20. So I am going to redo that video, because since I did that video, it's other services that's coming up. I even have a new service that I'm adding to my business. I'm pretty sure I'm going to add it, but that's why I haven't mentioned it yet. My husband and I got called for a job the other day, and I've completed that type of assignment before. And I want to do a little bit more research before I bring it to you, because when I do come, I like to have all my facts. So I'll let you know about this other business. And if I decide not to do it either way, I'm going to tell you about it probably sometime next week, because I got to do a little bit more homework. Okay. So let me go back to the comments and we'll just hit them really quick. So I'll hang out till 8:30. Let's see. So Madison says, hello, everybody. Everybody, welcome, welcome. Madison says, I'm in Texas. A company in California reached out to see if I can do the I-9 form. So Madison, can you do the I-9 form? Let me know. If not, what's going on? Yes, their employees are remote. That is why they're reaching out to you, because the company is in California, but the employees are physically located in Texas, which everybody's moving to Texas. That's one of the top states. I was just watching something the other day. It was Texas. Ooh, I can't remember the other two. I think it was on ABC or NBC. They did the top 5 states to live in. I think it was Red Rock, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. That was number 1, if I'm not mistaken. And Florida, of course, made the list because they don't have any income tax there. So, of course, Florida always makes the list. So let me know, Madison, were you able to fulfill that obligation, get that job? Let me know. And hello, Danielle. Stacey Ann, what's up? What's up? Keisha says, hi there, Miss Kimmy. I'm a newbie. Just got my commission on the 7th. I'm looking forward to your knowledge, experience, and inspiration to take me in this journey. Thanks for sharing. Oh, my pleasure. And congratulations, too. Check out Notary Educators LLC for all your training needs. For free resources, guys, we have plenty. Our lives, we will be going live much more frequently. I just cannot tell you what time, because I'm an actual working notary. So we will be going live. I'll try just about every day. Now this week, today will be the last day I can go live, because I'm actually doing some training myself Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then tomorrow I have another appointment, unless I go live in the afternoon tomorrow. Probably not, but be on the lookout for 2 new videos. I have one is an interview with a student. I did a one-on-one. If I don't go live this week, I'm going to put that out. And also be on the lookout for notary signing video. It's a video, guys, that I recorded a long time ago, and this is a secret between just us. No, I'm just kidding. But I forgot to put it out. We have so many videos, and my husband was looking through them, and because I'm about to do TikTok starting next month, or as soon as he gets everything together, I'm about to blitz TikTok. Okay, so we're going through all the old videos, getting ready for TikTok, so I can expand my business even more. Because I was doing TikTok, I got almost 3,000 followers or whatever they call it on TikTok. I got like 3,000, and I don't even do nothing over there. So wait till I actually start going over there. Thank you, Stacey. And yeah, hit the like button for me, guys, please. Yes, I'm about to manage TikTok. Are you guys on social media with your business too? I know a lot of people say notaries don't need a social media presence, but that's not true. They will find you on Facebook. They will find you with that Google business profile. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um, so let me see where we are with the comments. I know what it is, but didn't know I could add it. Yes, I'm just being me, and we already addressed that. So if you're in any other state but California, you need to learn how to do the I-9. So when your phone rings, and then this is the other piece of it, guys. You may not know how to do it, so it's not on your Google page. So is anybody going to ever call you to ask you to do it? Probably not, because they look at the page before they call, and they look at your list of services. So if you don't have I-9 employment verification, USIC on there, right? They're not going to call you because they figure you don't know how to do it, and you may not know how to do it. So now you want to get the training so you can put on your Google page that way when people are Googling what I just mentioned, you will populate. But you know for sure they're not going to call you if it's not on your page. 9 out of 10 times they're not. What are the online platforms we can do I-9 verification? Can we fill it in section 2 using e-sign? The e-sign part, yes. If it's done electronically, yes, that is the actual process. Yep, you would do page 2. Yep. Marjorie says I've added it, but not had any calls for I-9s yet. Yeah, so keep making sure that your page is refreshed. Period. Are you getting any calls, Miss Marjorie, for notary work? Because it may not be a need right now in your area, but stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And then make sure you have those keywords: I-9, employment verification, USIC. Make sure you have all those keywords so people can find you. Go over the steps. You have to know how to identify the person, and you need to know how to fill out the form correctly. You can watch my free YouTube video I have. I do have a whole YouTube video about the I-9. But again, it's so many different ways you can fill it out that you do need to be trained, okay? Unless you're going to self-teach yourself, it's a lot of different ways again. So those are the basic steps. Next we have, it seems super simple. Should I be more concerned than I am? I wouldn't fake it till I make it if that's your question. Either you know how to fill it out or you don't. And again, I do have a free video so you can watch that. And if you want to know how to do it like a pro, how to market it, how to price it, that's the course, okay? So it's $55, I think it is. 60% off. Not 60% off of that. It's regular 129 or 139, but 60% off. Coupon code is WIN23. So I'm concerned about everything I do in my business, Miss Madison, just to answer your question. So I wouldn't fake it. Either you know how to do it or you don't. Either you are pregnant or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people say, well, I think maybe possible. If you're pregnant, you know you're pregnant. It's no guessing. I think I am. Maybe I am. When it's all down to the fire, either you are or you're not. So either you know how to fill it out or you don't. And it's okay if you don't. Just self-teach and get yourself ready. Okay. Don't guess. Don't fake it. Don't wait till you get in Facebook and then try to do it. Miss I am just being me says we're running out of room here in Florida. That is hilarious. That's what I say about Georgia now that I'm here. I've been here almost 25 years. People are still moving to Georgia. This is another hot spot. Literally, it's hot and it's a hot spot, Georgia. Madison says, we haven't done one yet. They will send it out for an appointment shortly. So I may get your training in the meantime. I highly recommend it, girl, so you could be a pro. Don't guess. And especially, this is the thing about it too, guys. Miss Madison has somebody reaching out to her, a company. If she does it and she does it correctly, if she knocks it out the ballpark, they're going to send you more business. It's no doubt, because most people don't know how to fill it out. They don't. And it's not a science. You don't have to be a scientist, but you do need to know your craft. And even filling out that form, Angela did 3 last week. One of her clients told her, what's so hard about this? I can't find nobody. I can't find nobody to fill this out. And they couldn't find nobody. Hit the like button if you guys can. So, yeah, so get the training, invest in yourself. You can write it off in your taxes. And that way you can be a pro at it. You can go back and rewatch it. You own it. There's no testing. There are no modules, none of that. Just exactly what you need. You and me in a room teaching you how to fill out that form, okay? Multiple different ways. Same thing with ink fingerprinting. And it's a couple of pieces about the I-9 that legally you have to know. So just filling out the form is not enough. There are other requirements legally that you have to do when you start doing I-9s. So again, I'm not going to get into all that, but either kind of do your research, watch my free video, or actually get the course. Because I just thought about that. Legally, it's a few pieces to the puzzle you have to do. Because if you ever get audited on the I-9, they're going to ask you, did you do ABC? And you better be able to answer the questions. Because that's the government, guys. That's not a joke. That's a government form, okay? So I'm just being me. On a serious note, I will be taking your I-9 and ink fingerprinting. Yes, they're both on sale. That's funny. Mincy Mobile says got their first apostille. Congratulations. I know that felt good, didn't it? Yes, congrats, Mincy. Very good. So Keisha says, can I Google page before starting my business? No, don't set up your Google page if you're not ready to start. Please don't set it up, okay? Wait until you're actually ready to start, because people will start calling you, just like for me and TikTok. Now, some people may tell you go ahead and set it up, but if you set it up and people start calling you and you're not ready, you can't take payments. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to notarize. You don't have your supplies. What's going to happen? It's kind of like putting the cart before the horse. You're buying your car and you don't have a driver's license. Even with myself, when I get ready to do TikTok next month, or whenever these videos are ready, I'm getting 30 videos. I'm about to blitz it every day, every day. So I have about 10 now I can put out. But no, when I come out the park, I'm coming out swinging, honey. I am swinging. So I'm going to hit that thing every single day. So I said all that to say, don't set up your page and people start calling you. And then you have to say, I'm sorry, I'm not ready yet. I'm sorry, I haven't been trained. I just wanted to get the page up. Or I'm sorry, I don't know how to collect payments. I don't know how to price my jobs. I don't know how to. You got to build your business. So we definitely want you to have a Google business page, but you got to work into it, okay? If you need help with any of that, Miss Keisha, please reach out at notaryeducatorsllc.com and let us have a phone call with you to make sure you are on the right, you're doing the right path, okay? Right steps to get to where you want to go. Running super late, but made it. Hey, Rachelle, what's up? Alexis is in the house. She's our other trainer. She does the loan signing and she does everything. Alexis says some companies are doing I-9 to redo. Wait a minute. Some companies are having to redo I-9s from 2020 since COVID is over. Oh, that's true. Because maybe during COVID, they didn't even have nobody to fill it out. Now they got to play catch up because their files are checked. That's what I was telling you earlier. Those files are checked. Danielle says, I definitely need this course because everyone is moving out here to Arizona and there are a lot of remote jobs here too. Yes. Yes. So please, guys, don't fake it till you make it. What other questions do you have for me? While we have a few more minutes. Any other questions? Hey, everyone is joining us now. We are talking about the I-9. Let me give y'all a couple updates too really quick. So sign up for the email list if you want to. You may have received some emails, right? Just because you bought something or you did another training or something with us. But now GoDaddy, the website that I have, is cracking down. So you physically have to go in there and subscribe for the email. So like I sent out one this week, 1,300 people got it, which is great. But now the last 2 days, they are only letting people who physically subscribe. And that might be for a privacy reason to get the emails. Before, I could just click anybody that ever came to the website basically and did anything with us. It could be a free download or whatever. But now they're cracking down. So sign up for the free email. So because I'm going live more frequently, and I will always put the email so you can get it, even if there's nothing else on the email, but I'm going live. That's what I did yesterday and today because they changed the format on me. And y'all know I'm not the best when it comes to all this digital stuff, but I'm learning it. So sign up for the free email, sign up for our free Facebook group. You do not have to take any of our courses. We are just one united little notary family over there. So you can sign up for free Facebook. That is Notary Educators is our Facebook page. NotaryEducatorsLLC.com is our free email list. And what else? Am I missing something, Alexis? Live training will start back in August. Live training will start back in August. We're working on trying to have like a little meet and greet thingy, but it's not really going to be a meet and greet. It's going to be more like a build your business, helping you answer your questions, like one-on-one, because we really want that face-to-face. It's hard in a chat here. So we're going to go back to doing that monthly too. But the summer months is kind of crazy for everybody. But that is what else is going on. Let me see what's going on Facebook really quick. Did I miss anybody? Let me hit refresh. Hold on. What's up on Facebook? Rennie Avon. Oh yeah, I got that one. Tidris, Sandra, and El Renee. Hello. So any other questions, guys? Marjorie says hit the like button. Thank you, Marjorie. Trina says she is here but late. No worries. Catch the replay. What other questions do you have? I have 4 minutes. Anything else you're dying to know about the notary business? It's all about you. Y'all got 4 minutes. Don't wait. What we got? Anything? Let me see. Well, if we are good, guys, on all the questions, check out all the courses we have at NotaryEducatorsLLC.com. Do not forget to start your notary business. If you are brand new to the industry, that book will help you get started in whatever state you are in. Start your notary business. It's not that complicated. It's available for all states, from Alabama, Wyoming, Mississippi, Georgia, California. Every state has their own book, including Washington, D.C. We do have a few questions. So Keisha says, I'm here in Greater Atlanta. Do you have in-person meetings or classes? Yes, Angela will do a one-on-one live with you. We are not doing any group live training in Atlanta right now. We have put out a couple classes a few months ago, and I think because of the time of year, it just wasn't a good fit. So now we're doing either one-on-one for the rest of July, and then starting August, we'll have our group Zoom classes again, because people are asking for them. So those will be live again starting in August. And Angela, if you are in Atlanta, if you are in the Georgia area and don't mind traveling to her, she will do a live one-on-one in person with you. Okay. I personally do not do in person because I feel I can get the same effect on the Zoom and you walk away knowing what you need to know. But Angela likes it, so everybody do something different for their business, okay? But you get the same information either way. And the best course to start out with, if you want to try self-paced with us, is going to be Notarize Like a Pro, A to Z, okay? And then the Build Your Business would be the next course. So check out the frequently asked questions. It's really nice. I updated it recently. So check out the frequently asked questions, okay? About the courses. You own them. There is no modules, no testing out. You don't have to get 100 or 90 for you move on to the next thing. No, you don't have to do all that. The signing companies and notaries, the customers don't ask you that. It was so funny. We were talking about that. I think it was last night. Do signing companies, or not signing companies, but do a person need a power of attorney? Do they ask you, what kind of printer you have? Do you have business credit? No, they just want to know you know how to stamp that paper. Okay. Now we're going to help you build your business, but you got to get that good foundation we always talk about. Okay. And then Mincy Mobile says, yes, how can I get a digital business card? That was on my list of things to do myself. I don't have a digital business card. It is on my list to get one. It is on my list. I do not have one yet, and I haven't really had a need for it. I know people are really talking about them. I will get one, and it is on my list of things to do. But I have my paper cards, pass them out everywhere I go. People still like an old-fashioned business card, and I pass those out, Mincy, like 2 or 3 at a time. 2 or 3 at a time. I pass out those cards to make sure they can pass them out for me, okay? Madison says she uses Dot for her digital business card. Madison, is there a fee for that? Let me know. Is there a fee for dot? Let me know. Hold on, Mincy. Mincy. I want to know if there's a fee. Is there a fee for dot? I was trying to look it up because y'all know me and these fees. Oh, she said only a one-time purchase of the card, no monthly fee. Oh, great. You wouldn't happen to know what that costs, would you? Okay, Google it. That's what I was trying to do. You know how much it costs? Let me see. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's cute. So you have to carry that around like a credit card? Is that how it works? Yeah, it looks like you have to carry it around. I think it was $20 for the card. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Oh, so you have your card and it looks like the person scans it or like a QR code or something. Now it looks interesting. So clearly I am not a representative or affiliate of DOT, but I'm going to tell you what it says really quick. So it says you can share your contact information, social accounts, music, payments info, and more. Only one person needs a DOT and everyone can connect. No app is required. So, okay. Dropping gems, Madison. Thank you, girl. She also says yes, and you can get a little sticker to put on your phone. Oh, now my only hesitation, because I'm a little scary, is when they scan that, do they have my credit card information too? Or what, like, can I just put my cell phone number? I mean, what do I put? The card is $20, guys. It comes in different colors. I'm looking here. They have purple. They don't have no hot pink. Well, they do have a pink looking one. The look, yeah, I guess that's pink. It's yellow. I can show you. Hold on. Let me see. For those who are live, let me see. That's the card, the dot card. You see all the different colors. That's if you're live. If you're watching, listening on the if you're listening on the podcast, you won't be able to see this. Okay. Let me see here. What else do we have? So I think we're gonna wrap up. Let me make sure we. Hey, Joanne, welcome. Andrea says people use Popple. Yes, I have heard of that too. Now, is there a monthly fee for Popple? I don't know. I don't know if there's a fee. Hey, Stacy. Okay, so I'm going to look into that. Okay, Madison says no, only your business info that you put on there is what's provided to the people. Okay, Madison, thank you for dropping gems tonight. So I will definitely check into it. I don't mind spending $20 for that. And then again, just because I want to be modern, I want to have what everybody else is using. If you didn't see my most recent video about apps that you need to have, digital apps, check that out because Zelle now has a QR reader. Square has a QR reader, and you want to stay up to date with technology so your clients can pay you. Because I almost missed out on 2 transactions last that prompted that video because I didn't have the Square. I had my Square QR reader, but I didn't have the Zelle QR reader. So now with Zelle, you used to have to type your name, address, everything to pay somebody with Zelle. They wanted the most. But now you can just do it with a phone number or email, I think. But instead of even doing that, they have a QR reader. So what I did really quick, I took the picture of my QR reader for my, whatever they call it, the little scanner thing for Zelle. I took a picture of it and I made that like the contact picture for a Zelle. And now when somebody needs it, I can just hold up my phone. Okay. Well, guys, that's all I'm going to leave you with tonight. Madison and everyone else, Mincy, congrats. We thank you all for your support. We thank you all for sharing your gems here. So let's all get our business digital cards, okay? So maybe we'll come back and talk about that next week. Business digital cards, or is that it? Business cards that are digital. Okay, so anyway, guys, y'all know what I'm trying to say. We're going to work it out. Anyway, until next time, I'm going to say good night. This is Notary Life with Kimmy, guys. Have a good one. I wish you much success in your businesses. Bye, guys.